Hello everyone and hello passionpreneurs. Welcome to the Ravi PK one more excited and life transformation podcast. So, as you know guys, I always come with inspiring and great personality on this show so that I can add value with the help of those speaker and guest. So today we have a great personality on this show who has not only found their passion but they all are looking to impact millions of life with the help of their passion. So today I am really glad and thrilled. So let me welcome none other than Mr. Siva, Suma and Praveen. And guys, I promise you, please watch this entire podcast so you will be come out with different human being at the end of it. Thank you very much.
And you are not only good listener, but you all are trying to become a best reader around the world. So Suma, I would
Sure.
like to
Thank
welcome. One question. So which book have you recently read, and how has it inspired you?
I started reading from 80% mindset and 20% skills from that book. I completed that
Oh, wow.
book. Then
Wow, that's great.
this 6 weeks, 6 Sundays a week, that one. And also the third book now I am reading is Psycho Cybernetics. Wonderful book, mind-blowing book.
Wow.
This will help you definitely to remove your negative thoughts, negative low self-image and negative confidence, whatever you had earlier, that completely it will erase and you will become a better version of yourself. When you start reading the book and absorb each layer and then implement each step, how it is said to be given, how it is said to practice, then definitely you will become each content of that book. I just made a note where I was going wrong. Then I implemented best practices of visualization and imagination. These two are doing great in your journey. These 2 points will help you a lot. Ravi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. Imagine yourself a legend. Imagine yourself as a number one passionpreneur, number one, the best in the world. That will boost your confidence to 100x, million X way to impact people. That is the Guru Mantra in that book.
Wow.
Great book.
Wow. That's really lovely.
I would urge everyone, please read that book and you will get a mind-blowing experience and you will be transformed yourself in a better version.
Wow. That's good. Definitely. Now I am very eager to, very eagerly feeling I should, read that book. Really, definitely I will be read. And thank you very much for sharing.
And don't forget.
Yeah.
And don't forget to shower the light on others. That is very enjoyment.
Yeah.
That's really giving happiness to me. When you shower the light, that light, you can just feel that it is unexpressible.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you very much for sharing your, experience, knowledge. So today, now I would like to, give chance to Mr. Praveen from India. So Praveen, today, how are you feeling on this show? Mr. Praveen.
Energetic.
Oh, wow. So please share, show your energy.
Yes.
That's
energetic.
Good. So Praveen, I know you are also, you want to become a good reader. Am I right? So earlier, you were reading some book or not?
Not at all.
Okay. Now?
If you won't believe me, I purchased a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, in the year 2018.
Okay.
And it took me 2 long years to complete that book.
Okay.
Even if you read 1 word a day, you should have completed within a year. But it took me 2 years to complete that book. That bad I was. in reading the book.
Okay. So now you can say yourself now, I want to, become a good reader. Am I right?
Yes.
So I would like to, ask one question. Why do people read novels, like a self-help books? Why, according to you? Because you have experience. Now your why is clear.
Absolutely.
Now your why is clear.
Thank you.
So could you share me with your experience? Why?
Sure. Novels are like fiction. Those are the imaginative stories. Whenever people want to escape from reality, they prefer novels. Imagine that you're watching a movie for 2.5 hours, and your mind captures all the dialogues, all the imagination, these emotions, the thinking, the horrors, etc. But does it going to help you anyway? Can you put that into action every day? My answer is no. Okay, so novels, I'm not saying that novels are bad to read. Those are fictions, but for a beginner level, if anyone wants to improve their communication skills, it's good for them. It has a good vocabulary, or you can improve your vocabularies. You can generate a critical thinking in yourself. You can generate emotions in yourself, and you can find many ways to perceptualize yourself into that character. Though it's an imaginative story, but definitely for readers, as a beginner, you can start with it. But at an intermediate level, after some time, I would not recommend to go for novels. Rather, go for a self-help. Those are eye-opening books. Those each and every keywords, guru mantras, you can actually implement in your life, because the authors who have wrote those books, they actually mentioned each and everything in a trusted way, and they have put it into action, and they got results. So definitely it's something that a tailor-made which suits for everyone. So reading a non-fiction book, self-help book, will definitely help you to change your mindset, change your thoughts, filter the negativity from your mind, and really it will change your life. I am a live example. Example which I shared about. So if you ask me, from the past 3 months, I have read 4 books. If you may, 2 years for one book, where I was 2 years and one single book, and now 4 books. And I have a long list of books. I have purchased all the books now. I'm unstoppable. I took 30 days or to 30 minutes to 1 hour every day to read those. It's my habit. It's a part of my habit now. As a morning ritual, I do read books every day, and I do implement it into my action every day. So it's like people should also get a benefit from reading books. So it should shower light for everyone that reading is something which will definitely help you changing your life. Thank you.
Wow. That's great. I can see your transformation, and definitely you will be learn not only 4, 5, 10 book, you will be learn at least end of this year, 20, maybe 20, 10 plus book, definitely. And go ahead in your life. My blessings always with you. So thank you very much for sharing your knowledge, and hope people, got lots of value from you. So I'd like to ask one question from Suma. So Suma.
Yes, Ravi, you can ask.
And
any question.
I'm too much excited to talk with you and learn from your experience and everything. So Suma, do you think reading books like self-help books make difference in everybody's life? It is true?
Definitely it makes a lot of difference. Because I used to read only novels earlier, long way back, like in my college days and whenever I get time. But that doesn't transfer yourself. That will not make that much difference. Though it has value, I have not implemented those values. I have not absorbed myself. But self-help books in a very thoughtful manner. And it changes your thinking attitude, changes the perspective. What happens in our daily life, we just simply grumble for everything. This is not happening good for me. This is not coming okay. It's not like that. We need to sit and in a calm place and understand what is life, what is the purpose of life. Why are we born on the earth? This will definitely help you to analyze yourself, go deep into yourself, go deep into your mind and find what you are, why you have born on the earth, what is the purpose of life. You will become a very resourceful person so that you can give knowledge to others and they can do better in their life. That is my perspective of reading books, will definitely make you a person. In Kannada, there is a proverb, Desha Suttu, Kosha Odu. That means either you travel around the globe to know many things and experience, or you should read the book. That is the proverb. That is the power of book.
Very hard.
Thank you so much, Ravi.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, your pro word and, you know, your words and code, it was really very heart touching. That word, you know, touched my heart. Very, thank you very much. It was very, you know, inspiring.
Thank
you. So Shiva, you know, I'd like to one question from you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's
thank
my pleasure.
You, Shiva.
Yeah. So Shiva, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, Ravi. Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you.
So it's my pleasure. So, you know, I read one thing, without, you know, room or without book, it's like a without soul. So what do you mean it?
Sorry, can you come again? You meant to say, ask, without books is without soul.
Yeah, I tell you, a room without books, it's like a without soul. Body like a without soul. This is your quote.
Yeah, okay. So definitely a place where you have some kind of positivity, energy will help you. For example, I'm in a room here. Okay, so what makes me to stand here and to breathe? Because there is some kind of fresh air here. If there is no air here, I can't breathe. I will have to die. That is required for my living. So similarly, the books are required for a knowledgeable living. We are not talking about being intelligent. So intelligence will come probably by your parents, teachers, or maybe academic books, or maybe some other critical thinking habits. But I'm talking about wisdom. There is a lot of difference between intelligence and wisdom, but most people confuse between intelligence and wisdom. They think if I have intelligence, that is more than enough, but that's not the case. We need more wisdom than intelligence. Intelligence might make you successful, but wisdom will let you and others as well successful. That is the difference between intelligence and wisdom. So a room without books, definitely kind of self-help books, is a body without a soul. So it's a very profound saying. The reason being, if you have a body, you will not call it as a body. You will call it as a person, an individual, or maybe a living being. But only when your soul departs from you, you will call it as a body. Which means when there is no soul, you will call it as a body. You will not call it as a person. If there's a dead person, you will call it as a dead body. You will not call it as a dead person.
Yeah, right.
Because the soul left the body, or soul left the person. Okay, soul and body together will form a person. If there is no soul, it's not less than a dead body. So that's why they say a room without books is like a body without soul.
Yeah.
There is no soul. You can't be called as a person. You can be called as a person, maybe from someone who thinks like you. But if you are on a transformation journey, if you want to create an impact in the universe, you want to add value, then you need to have your soul. You need to have your heart. Again, this is not easy. This is not definitely easy. It's not an easy part. You have to constantly battle with yourself. But that's where these books, the mentors, and the community, people like you will keep everyone driving. So they will always show you the light. Sometimes your battery will be down in your light. Then you will grab someone else's light. You can take their help and then you can travel for some time.
Yeah.
And their battery will be down. Then you will help them with your charge. So that's a kind of a mutual charge we will do with this kind of books. So that's what the self-help books we call it.
Wow. That's great. First of all,
that's
I salute your, answer was really very, heart-touching and inspiring. Definitely people have got inspired from you. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Siva, what message you would like to give our audience? One message.
One message
related to reading books.
Maybe I think the main, so don't read just to get some knowledge, okay, but read as if that is going to change your life.
Yeah.
Okay, read the book as if you are going to implement that and that will transform your life. We just read without putting into action, that will not help you. But read for the sake of implementing and transforming and by adding value. So if you have the thought in mind and then start reading, then you will have more wisdom out of it. So that is one message. So read to share.
Means don't read knowledge. Just for knowledge, read to just for share how you can add value.
Yes.
And implement those learning.
The knowledge will anyway, you will get knowledge anyway, but you will not be able to add value. You will not be able to know the difference of adding a value. That is more important to read books.
Wow, that's good. Thank you very much for sharing your, kind-hearted and inspiring your message. So Suma, I would like
one small request.
Yeah, I would like to ask one question. What one message you want to give our audience?
Okay. Knowledge is wisdom. You can enlighten the knowledge to others by reading more books. And first you need to absorb that contents, implement that in practice, and then shower the light to others. Knowledge gives you more power. It strengthens your brain with more positivity. It helps you keep always activated, charged, always, boosted, boost your confidence. And when you have that much confidence, you can face any challenges in your life. So read books, live with a purpose, enjoy every bit of life, and shower the light to others. That's my message. Thank you so much.
Wow. That's lovely. Your message was very lovely. Thank you very much for sharing your message. Thank you. So, Mr. Praveen, what message you would like to give to our audience?
Yeah, Ravi. So knowledge is something, information is something which is available everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere, right.
But how much knowledge would you gain? Information is everywhere available on the internet, on the books. There are several books. There are people who keeps on giving advices. There are quotes, there are memes, or looking at the pics through movies and all. There are everywhere information. But pick something. Your mind should pick something and implement it in your life. Okay, if there is a say like whenever you are going for reading, put yourself in monk mode. Monk, if you imagine, if you think like a monk, it feels relaxed. They filter all the negativity from their mind. they only allow positive vibration into them. Similarly, whenever you're going for a reading, go away from all the social networks. Stay away from your mobile phone, television. Sit in a corner of your room, read it, grasp it, highlight whatever you liked it in that book, and try implementing it. This is for sure will help you. So my message would be keep adopt the habit as a reading. Start reading it and start with the self-help books, because that will really transform your life. But trust one thing, it will change your life. You should have that trust in you.
Right. Absolutely.
Otherwise, first, if you read first chapter and if you don't see any changes, definitely people leave that. They won't go for learning again. So learning is important, and have build a trust within yourself that you're going to change this, you're going to become something in your life.
Wow, that's good. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. And Mr. Praveen and Suma, what I learned from Dev Garvi sir. So whatever we are consuming in our career, whatever we are learning from social media, from, whatever, from anywhere. So we, learn 20% and implement those learning 80%. That will help you a lot. But people are, just, learning 80% and implementing, 20%. That's the reason. That's the reason these things is not, impacting in their career. They are not improving lots of things in their life.
We have to take massive action every day.
Massive
every day.
Yeah, 10x
consistency.
Action.
10x, maybe 100x also. I don't know.
So first of all, thank you very much. Yeah, please.
One thing I like to add here, don't run behind the perfection. Okay.
Yeah.
People think that, oh, I'm not perfect here. I'm not perfect in reading, not perfect in implementing. It's something like perfection is perception for someone else. Do what you feel. Results will speak out. Maybe the styles will be different from other to maybe person to person, but definitely don't run behind the perfection.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much. And first of all, thank you very much. And today I'm really glad to talk with you, interact with you, speak with you, and hope our all audience, have got lots of value out of there. And definitely we will meet soon once again on the Ravi PK podcast.
So we are honored to be in your show. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my before hang up our call. So can you show us our energy? Passionpreneur. Energy.
Energy.
Yeah, the more we will spread our energy, the more we will become positive person in our career. So we should always try to spread lots of energy in our career.
Yes. So, and one message, you should have self-belief. Believe in yourself. Whatsoever, don't bother about anyone. Just believe in yourself. You will definitely come up in your life. With determination, hard work, and true purpose. It should be true purpose. Then you will definitely come out in your life. Thank you so much.
So thank you. So God bless you, passionpreneurs, and everyone. Thank you for watching our show. And if you will like our show, so please like, subscribe, and share with your loved ones.